Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 14th, 2017. For your Tuesday, high pressure is going to be off to our west and attempting to build into the region. That's going to come through overnight. So we're going to have winds out of the north that are going to be light and keep us on the temperatures slightly below average, probably about 5 degrees lower than they should be for this time of year. Expecting partly cloudy for the skies for the most part, but there could be, especially in the interior, some mostly cloudy periods. We included that in the forecast as well, just with some short-range models suggesting that there will be more scattered and broken cloud cover at some points during the day. So partly to mostly cloudy, we'll call it today, with that high pressure building in, should become partly to mostly clear partly cloudy to mostly clear overnight with high pressure right on top of us, and temperatures will get back down to slightly below freezing in the interior, remaining slightly above freezing further south and east today. So this is going to be a very typical day, very similar to what yesterday was, just a little bit more in the way of sunshine. And then Wednesday, we expect even more sunshine than we had on Tuesday. We will have a front moving in from the west, but that's going to come in later overnight. This front is out here at this point in the evening, so we're still clear during the daylight hours here on Wednesday. We have an increase in clouds during the evening, and then a few light showers, not a real big deal. A few light showers will come through during the overnight period, most likely after midnight, but this is very light and insignificant, and we're just dealing with rain here. There's no frozen aspect to this. This is, of course, Wednesday night with the cold front. Once that moves through, we go back to partly cloudy skies on Thursday after maybe a few clouds to start, especially the further north you are in our coverage area here on Thursday. So temperatures are going to be going down a little bit behind this front. That's going to come on Friday. So temperatures will be back into the 40s for the most part for most areas here on Friday, but mostly sunny skies as high pressure builds in to the region. Now we get to Friday night and Saturday. Friday night, I think you have an increase in clouds, and then you have a warm front that's going to be pushing through the region. And you can see that here. There's a area low pressure off to our west, has a cold front with it extending down this direction, and the warm front is situated like this, moving off to the northeast. If this gets in here early enough, like the GFS suggests here, it might have a little bit of frozen precipitation at the onset, but this will be brief. Not expecting roadway accumulations with that or anything like that. You see the temperatures here are marginal anyway, 35, and that will be up in the northern Pocono region as part of northeastern Pennsylvania. But that'll just be initially, and once we get this warm front to move through, it's going to warm across the region pretty uniformly. We're going to have showers to deal with Saturday morning. Might be a little bit of a break in between here, but otherwise the front comes through during the afternoon and evening, it looks like, with showers across the region. This will just be rain across the region here on Saturday. Much warmer Saturday. We'll get up into the mid-50s in many locations here with the rain here on Saturday. Once that front passes, though, big difference and big changes coming for Saturday night and Sunday. Now, you'll notice some blue. This is the precipitation type radar here, or precipitation type graphic depicting where rain and snow is going to be. So the blue you're seeing here is actually lake effect snow that could be showing up for parts of our region here on Sunday. And a few of these streamers could get pretty far south and east. A little undecided how far south and east they get, but these streamers are coming off of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, so the normal lake belts will do well downwind, so probably north of Pittsburgh here, up to Erie, and also up in parts of the Finger Lakes region in New York or just north of that should do very well. But some of these streamers are coming into northeastern Pennsylvania, might get pretty far south, so you could have some flurries at least for the areas further south and east, some more concentrated snow showers and or snow squalls that could survive into the Poconos and out in the mountains of north central Pennsylvania. So we'll keep an eye on that closely. It's still several days out to be worried about specifics, but the lake effect will be there both Sunday night, and Monday. We're looking at Sunday and Monday. We'll have the opportunity for that lake effect snow area low pressure that's going to be sitting up just north of the northeastern part of the Great Lakes. So being in this position and the flow around it like this will get these streamers going again on Monday. It's uncertain again what the extent of it is going to be in our area, but we're going to allow for at least northeastern Pennsylvania and parts of north central Pennsylvania to get into the snow shower activity, maybe some flurries further south and east, and we'll get this, of course, narrowed down when we get a little bit closer. But this does not look like a big deal for our region. There's no big storms on the horizon as far as snow is concerned. But one thing is for certain is we're going to have a pretty deep trough that's going to be settling in to our region that's going to come in right around the 19th, which is this Sunday, and that's going to last for a while, we think. It's going to go right through the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, and there may be some chances for one of these weak systems come in and give a little bit of early snow for the interior locations of Pennsylvania at the very least. A little too early to be talking about that yet, but the GFS hinted at that today. That would be the interior like this that we're looking at for that chances for snow. The further in the interior you go in the setup, the better, and that extends, of course, up in New England. But I think further south and east of I-95, it's a little bit too early for that yet, and we will have your chances that will come in December, but right now it looks like the month of November, the chances are going to be up here in the interior locations of the interior northeast. I'm Eastern PA with Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is our outlook for November 14th, 2017. Have a great Tuesday.